The strange post of geologist Akis Salentis of Greece on Facebook. He says, "Have you noticed lately?" Now, a lot of geologists say that they don't like his methods, but the thing is, every time that he's predicted an earthquake or geological event, it has happened. And he says, "Have you noticed lately?" The questions he raised, the well known seismologist Akis Talentis made a post with many question marks on his personal Facebook profile. In particular, states, "Because I have many tens of thousands of followers on my wall, many of them are definitely not Corinthian, I quote the following questions." Now he's talking about what's happening. We have a lot of areas in Greece that where the sea level is increasing, other areas where the sea level is decreasing, because of the fact that Greece it's full of magma underneath. It's a volcanic area of the subduction zone of the African plate under the European plate, and Greece is the most seismic area around Europe. And we have a lot of volcanoes as well, and a lot of hot spring baths because we have magma underneath. One of the well-known is Leonidas and his 300 at the hot gates. Hot gates, Thermopyles, meaning that there's we have a lot of hot spring baths there. Now, because I live in Greece. Now, in particular, he says, "Because I have many tens of thousands, many of whom are not from Corinth." He's talking about the area specifically around Corinth. "Be careful not to be taken as a warning about an upcoming earthquake. The question is asked purely for scientific reasons," he says. "Have you noticed lately? 1. Level change in the wells of the map area. So the water level in the wells, has it changed? 2. Change in the sea level. 3. Smell something like sulfur in the wells. Sulfur is one of the volcanic gases that comes out. And also, if you go to a volcano, you see this yellow type of rock, sulfur. 4. Underground chants, meaning sounds, underground sounds, something like underground explosions. Now, we have a lot of those underground booms, the strange noises, strange sounds in areas around the United States and other areas, but the United States around Kansas. Kansas, as I've written before, has a lot of, up to now, 11 to 13 kimberlite volcanoes, and kimberlite volcanoes are diamond volcanoes. They're very explosive, and that's where you find diamonds and precious stones around there. And kimberlite volcanoes are diamond spewing volcanoes, and a lot of houses in Kansas say that they have a lot of rumblings underneath, a lot of strange noises, and shaking of their house's foundation because those volcanoes have to release volcanic gases. So he says here, "Do you have underground noise sounds, strange sounds, something like underground explosions?" So number 1, level changes in the wells of the mapped area. Number 2, change in the sea level. Number 3, smell something like sulfur in the wells. Number 4, underground noises, strange sounds, something like underground explosions. And he says, "I repeat, I'm not talking about an upcoming earthquake," he says. And this is on Pro News. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. He's just asking these questions because he's trying to tell you that there are those things going on. I shouldn't be laughing, but Corinth, as we see on the map, is between, let's say, continental Greece and the Peloponnese. That's where we have the Corinth Canal, where the ships pass. They've cut through that little piece of land, and the Peloponnese is right smack against mainland Greece right there. And that is an area, as you can see, of a fault. It's a fault line there. So that's what he's saying. And as we said before, we have magma underneath Greece, and he's asking you to be alert about this. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.